Well, we're getting a little closer. Won't be long now. Got a couple days, Thursday, Friday. Kind of finish up on some preparation things. You know, like where our team's at. Tomorrow's a critical day for us, kind of buttoning it all up, and then kind of finish it up with our what we call Focus Friday with our game prep. But you know, still like where our team's at. As I said yesterday, you know, I think we're healthy. I think the guys feel good about the camp that they had and kind of where their bodies and mind are right now. So again, everybody's just kind of anxious to get this thing going. But good news is, like I said, it won't be long now, just a couple days.
Has Greg Heigl held on to that kicking job,
yeah.
and what's he been looking like?
Yeah, Hugo hit I think he hit a 52-yarder today. Wednesdays is kind of our 2-minute operation today, and we had a little 2-minute drill to finish up good on good. He hit the game-winning field goal, and then we always usually work on long field goals on Wednesdays. And I think he nailed it from 52 on the first attempt. So yeah, he's continued to really do a good job for us. Excited to see him get out there and have opportunity to do it in front of a bunch of people.
How did Kendall Joseph look today? No lingering effects?
No, he's practiced well. Yeah, he really has. He's been better and better each and every day. But he's taken all the reps. He and Jalen have taken all the second team reps and done a nice job.
How's Hugo looked on kickoffs?
Good. Yeah, he's really done a nice job.
Defensive tackle between Scott and Christian or anyone else, has that decision been made, or will you make it?
No, not yet. No, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it more as a staff tomorrow, as we really tomorrow's kind of our last staff meeting, and we'll talk about some game specific things as far as how we're going to rotate guys, what our thoughts are as far as, sometimes it's like last year, we didn't really ever know who was going to make that decision, who was going to start till at tackle until after Thursday's practice. Because literally every rep counts because the competition was so tight. So we'll make those decisions, after tomorrow, but we got a bunch of guys that are going to play.
How would you say ball security has been with the running backs, just like overall?
Oh, it's been good. It's been really good. I think we had one day over in the stadium where I thought we were really poor with our ball security. But outside of that, it's been a solid camp. You guys have taken a lot of pride. Tony worked. Nobody works harder at the fundamentals and techniques of ball security than Tony. Those back, and it reflects in the backs. But the biggest thing is it's not that you're never going to have a turnover. I mean, I think national championship caliber was 18 this past year. We hope to be right around that or less. We hope to have none. But the main thing is we want to win that turnover margin. And hopefully we don't have any. But if we do, then we got to go get a couple from the other team. It all goes together. But it's been solid. I think the backs have done an excellent job.
No, it's only been 24 hours since we talked to you. Been any new injuries or anything on that front?
No, nothing different than what we talked about yesterday.
Coach, you said that your goal is to play Kelly Bryant and to establish some depth and experience at quarterback. I know you won't know this for sure until Saturday, but ideally, do you have a game plan in mind on how much you'd like to split the time between Nick Schuessler and Kelly Bryant? I mean, if score's not an issue, 50-50,
I don't know that any of them will play Saturday. I'd love to play him Saturday. I think what I said is he's going to play. I don't think I said he's going to play against Wofford. I have no idea if he's going to play against Wofford or not. I don't know if Nick's going to play either. Deshaun, very likely could take every play. If it's like the last time we played Wofford, it took every snap all the way to the fourth quarter. So the only thing I've said about Kelly is he's going to play, and meaning we're going to play him this year. We're going to get him as much experience as we can, whenever we can. But first guy in would be Nick if we had an injury or a situation where the game allowed us to do that. Nick be the first guy in, and then Kelly be third.
Respecting the first two opponents you have, do you try to not show too many cards going into game 3, and especially with the kind of defense level has?
No, we're just trying to do what we got to do to win. The last thing I'm worried about is somebody down the road. that's the last thing on my mind. I'm focused on trying to get to 1-0. I mean, literally, and that's just that's the way it better be for everybody. Again, you're talking about a team that had us on the ropes going into the fourth quarter last time we played them, and App State next week. They went to the big house and won as a 1AA program. They're far from a 1AA program now. I think they've got the most starters back of any team in the nation. Won 6 games to finish the season, so we're dialed in on playing our best each and every week, and it's got to be that way. We're not trying to preserve anything. We just have a great game plan, and we just want to execute that plan, and then we'll go on to the next one. This is a very veteran team, and I think, as I said yesterday, openers are really tough, regardless of who you play, because there's a lot of unknowns, new people. You've had more time to prepare than you ever do during the season. In fact, I was just saying today, I don't know how we get ready in a week for a normal opponent, because it's it seems like it's always something to get ready for this first game. But it's even tougher when you play a team that's got the amount of experience that they have, because they're going to be pretty precise. I hope that we make no mistakes and that we play like a bunch of salty veterans out there and just do everything right. But we've got to match their precision. I know that, and it's going to be a tough challenge for us. So this is a tough game and a tough opener. No different than last year. Physically, we have more players, but it only takes 11. It only takes 11 to get the job done. So we have great respect for Wofford and the team that they'll bring in here, and our focus is on just trying to get our guys to that first group to really set the standard, execute like we know we can, and then to get those young guys opportunities. And they got to start somewhere. When they make mistakes, let's correct them and let's move forward.